everyone, and welcome back. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more Clone Wars today. Episode 2, so we're going backwards again. Season 3, this one's called ARC Troopers, or ARC Troopers. So we watched episode 1 and 3. So the title sounds very familiar, but I think it's because we were like, oh man, we're skipping an episode, and I think that's why I remember it. I'm curious if we're going to learn more about different troopers. What's ARC? Maybe we're supposed to know that, I'm not sure. But I'm sure we'll find out when we watch it. Also, I am very excited that we're going to be watching The Mandalorian Season 2. We did watch the first season of that, and a lot of you have been commenting, so probably hold off on The Mandalorian 2 until we either finish Clone Wars and start Rebels or finish Rebels. But I just think it's such a long time commitment that we won't be able to see The Mandalorian 2 then for maybe a year or so. I don't know how long we're going to be watching that in Rebels. I don't know how many seasons or episodes are in Rebels. So we might risk it. We're still trying to feel that out because we've already heard rumors about Ahsoka being in it. We'll figure it out because we try not to go out of order of things, but just because we're catching up on a lot of things and we all love The Mandalorian. Mom loves a child, so we don't want to not watch it. So I think trying to be positive about it, hopefully it'll just give us a different perspective where we'll be even more surprised if The Mandalorian shows things from the Clone Wars that we haven't seen yet. We'll be more surprised watching the Clone Wars when it does come up. So I'm curious how that'll go. I'm a little nervous because we're so good at staying in order, but we'll find out. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
We have cool figurines again. I like bringing them out. So I have siblings today. Their mom was awesome last episode. Padme's great with a gun.
She sure was. Take it out of her sling.
I know. I was like, oh, here we go. Backup plan. I'm glad, of course, she survived there because we know from the movies that that wasn't her time. And yeah, so I think we should get into this and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay, let's do
Sounds
it.
good.
Woohoo! I see Obi-Wan in the thumbnail. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Fighting a war tests a soldier's skills. Defending his home tests a soldier's heart. Aww.
Separatists attacked Grievous and Asajj Ventress. Plan an attack on the planet Kamino, home of the cloning factory. Jedi Knights Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Examine an intercepted message from General Grievous.
We must stop the production of new clones if we are to win this war.
The Separatists are taking quite the chance, even considering this.
If someone comes to our home, they better be carrying a big blaster.
Tell your troopers in the 501st, they're going home.
Yes, sir.
That's big for them to care that much about where they were made, you know?
I have the exact locations of both the clone DNA room and the clone trooper barracks.
I look forward to meeting you.
You can never
Are
trust
the
him.
Aqua droids prepared for phase 2 of the plan?
Ooh. Wow. I like it.
Yeah.
That's freaky. I mean, it's not good, but can you imagine if you sucked at flying that thing and you just like knock out?
Really tight fit.
Look around, Fives. Feels like yesterday we were
Fives.
here. Heading to target practice. Echo, Fives. You actually remember us. Oh, I remember all my brothers.
Aw.
He's heavy here, but he gave up his own. I see.
Oh, he was the one who gave him that?
Gave you his medal? The generals received word of an impending attack here. How can I help?
Aw.
I like him.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Destroyers in position. Forward cannons ready. Landing craft prepared.
Commence attack.
Shore up our defenses.
The fleet is not as large as I expected. Begin the airstrike.
Ready to have some fun?
You know me, Broadside. I'd rather be up here than stuck in a command center.
Like that broadside.
Grievous appears to be sacrificing his transports in favor of protecting his command ship.
Something's not right.
Decoy? I love that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So close.
It's too easy. Not even Grievous would attack so recklessly.
What are you thinking?
I think I'd like to go for a swim.
Smart.
Yes, I'm like, Anakin, listen to your master.
Only you could be worried about the ships I already shot down.
I hear a I told you so later.
Looks as though they're assembling assault craft.
Ah.
Hold it right there.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And you're deep underwater too, so not good.
Oh boy.
Woohoo!
Ooh, boy.
That's great that you can use a lightsaber underwater.
Yeah, wow, again. Whoa.
Ooh, thank goodness for that. Oh yeah, that's right, they can fly.
Thanks for the lift, friend.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Anakin, the city is under attack.
On my way.
Can you even hear him? Okay, good.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, Yeah, that's scary to see that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ooh, it's like a drill. Ooh. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, they really thought this out.
Yeah. Taking them all out.
Kill them all.
Oh, God.
Wow. Look at the destruction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 99. He's still working so hard. He has to. I get it. Oh.
They're trying to distract us. Go protect the DNA chamber. I'll deal with Grievous.
That's good. Good thought.
Mm-hmm.
99. I brought you some ammo. Is there a better spot than this? Droid, behind us! Look, grenade!
Good.
Look out! There's more!
Yeah, he's more like alert.
Oh,
Ooh.
Dead.
Ooh.
Oh, Ventress.
They're cold and yes.
Oh, right through, like,
Oh.
and kisses him? Oh, she's weird.
wow.
You are to recover the clone DNA.
Keep playing with your droids. I'll handle breaking into the DNA room.
Shall I provide you with a droid escort?
There's nothing you have that I could want.
Dis.
Oh my god.
A Separatist victory means death for all of us. What are we gonna do? We fight.
What about weapons?
The armory. I can retrieve all the firepower that we need. Who wants to blast some droids?
Wow, he's just
very into that.
Gotta give him credit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
The droids are spread thin.
God, she's so cool about everything.
Yeah.
Got a swagger. Oh, so she has it.
I was beginning to think my presence went unnoticed.
You weren't planning on leaving without saying hello, were you?
Hello.
Here it is. Everything we need is here.
Get those doors open and scare the remaining clones out of hiding.
Oh. Boop.
Surprise.
Oh. Sound like a pod. Epic battles. Ooh. Cheater.
Oh, darn it.
Your clone army is doomed.
Yoo-hoo! Ooh, then the spider walk. Look at 99 just go. Great helper.
Nice. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. It was.
God, I know it's so scary with all these like fans coming at you, these blades.
I'm a soldier, like you!
Oh my goodness, 99. Oh, he's so good.
Oh no! Oh, to get it on time.
No, he's
Oh. Maybe in my favor? Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Ooh.
There he goes again.
He's a little ball. Woo! He has his buddies.
Stop feeding like this, my friend.
Nice.
Now she's mad. Ha. Now what?
I suppose you expect me to surrender.
Aww.
We lost a true soldier.
He sure was.
He really was one of us. You both really stepped up in the heat of battle. We did what we had to do, sir. You're both officially being made ARC troopers.
Ah, yes.
I don't think the Separatists will be coming back here anytime soon. Good job, men.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Good job.
nice.
Yes, that was good. Yeah.
Oh, bittersweet though.
Aw.
So we saw that other episode with the original group. I forget what they were called, but they were not good in their training and they couldn't get along. Remember they kept arguing?
Yeah, I remember that.
They even left one man behind during training and they're like, yeah, you don't do that. And they kept messing up because they couldn't work together. And then they came really far. They learned. And so it's cool to see Fives and these other clones that we've heard of and seen. Heavy, I don't remember if he got, no, he got shot because of the droids going in, and he sacrificed himself to save his friends. For 99, I was kind of wondering if something was going to happen to him because we were so focused on him. And last time I was kind of wondering too, when we were first introduced to him, if something was going to happen. But he cared so much, and he helped them out. I kept thinking of Saving Private Ryan, how they had that one guy who would bring over the ammo and stuff, and there's so much chaos, and you have to focus on it no matter what. And he really just kept helping them out in a good way. Like, thank goodness he was there. Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah, I know. Like, I can't imagine how scary that would be. But he was very true.
He knew he was too old to go into battle, but he knew his home right from the top to bottom. He knew where everything was, and he was so eager to help.
And he died doing what he loved.
That's right.
He loved his brothers, and he wanted to help them. So even though he knew that was probably going to kill him, he wanted to do what he had to do. Rex, everyone being there too to defend their home, like that means so much to them. And I get it. And I'm so happy they love their home. They were treated well being brought up, but at the same time they were still bred for war, so it's still a conflict there to believe that yes, this is our nurturing home, I guess, and you need to defend it because that's also in their code to want to do so. It shows how much they don't have freedom. They're all grown and trained there to become these ultimate soldiers. So it's still kind of like sad, but they do help the Republic a lot. So if the Separatists were able to take it out, they really would have
they were really
prepared in that way.
Yeah, they were really prepared going at them.
So it was crazy. They lost a lot of people, a lot of destruction. I like Ventress, and I was like, wow, she actually does steal the DNA there. I wonder what they're going to do with it, but she didn't.
Yeah.
So many battles.
It was a really good tactical idea to go in like that. Ventress is really good. I think she should be the general.
Their dynamic is interesting because I do like Grievous. I know a lot of fans out there, of course, love Grievous, and he is a good fighter. He has so many lightsabers from Jedi that he's killed in the past. He learned from Dooku. He's just really skilled. He's a little too angry for me, where I think he's just so clouded. Like, I know he's really smart too, but I just feel like he's more on the surface with his emotions, and that's his biggest weakness. Just to even leave Obi there, like he looks over the edge and he's like, ah ha ha ha, you're dead, and he takes off. But I know it's kind of dire at that moment anyways, and he's trying to get out of there. But I like Ventress because she's really cool, collected, and she knows what she wants to do. I don't know if it's a weakness or not, but I like how she talks to Grievous and kind of challenges him and says that you're like below me kind of thing, because then he's just so angry that I feel like her talking like that to him is going to overpower him because he's just going to get so blind by anger. With her jabs to him like that, I was kind of thinking at the end when she needed to escape, I didn't think she was going to get executed there, but I was like, maybe Grievous is just going to be mad at her and leave her. But he did save her, and probably because he knows that she'll come in handy later, and she's a good fighter. And
she's a great ally for him.
Mm-hmm. But maybe she will be his higher up at some point. We'll see.
Who knows what happens?
Yeah, Grievous, every time he goes into that spider form, is so freaky.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to laugh because I'm just like, I love it when him and Obi fight, and it has to be like an equally matched battle because they're both really good. But I was like, come on, Obi, I know you can really beat the crap out of him too. And I love seeing that because we know he's such a good fighter. And here, Grievous has like 4 lightsabers usually, and he can do a lot more maneuvers than Obi can, but Obi still sometimes has the upper hand. So I love seeing that,
I like when they were on the platform and he's behind Obi, but you can still hear him going clink, clink, clink.
Oh, I know, clink, 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 clink. You know where I am? Crap, I don't have stealth anymore. Why? I'm sure you could be quiet if you wanted to be, but yeah, like running around like that, it's like so loud.
Oh my God.
But I did like all the battles in this. It was action-packed. It was a lot of fun. It was almost like watching a movie. The clones were great at defending their home. I mean, they were so overpowered. And thank God Obi knew that. Like, he knew... Talking to Anakin, he's like, no, this is weird. Why is all this debris falling?
It's
like,
too
he wouldn't be this reckless. Why is this happening? All these major parts are falling down. And Anakin, again, because I love seeing that that's their personalities. At first, he's like arguing it, like, no, there's a lot going on up here. Like, what are you talking about? But Obi still pushed it to, like, look for himself to find out, and he was right. And they had so much heavy machinery that they completely took over so quickly. So the whole, like, last moment of them trying to defend their home, like, from the inside was insane. So many clones died. Like, that was really sad to see them go. And you know when those advanced droids come in with their heavy weaponry, it's like, yeah, they're just getting shot. No problem, just getting mowed down again.
But it was nice to see the cadets being involved too. Just give them a pep talk. 99 gave them a pep talk. They could do it, and they did. They have their
they came through.
It's the same, DNA. They're same blood.
Yeah,
they can do it.
I love how they all look different with their hairstyles, skin color a little bit sometimes, their personalities, of course. And they kept showing a few of the kids that looked like Boba, and I'm like, wait a second. I knew it wasn't, but I'm like, wait a minute, did he sneak in? He's gonna do something else. I'm like, no, he's with the other guys, as bounty hunters, or whatever. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Look like
I think a couple times you and I probably reacted the same, Kim, because a couple times I went, wait a minute. It looked just like him, the same hairstyle and stuff. So I was like, hey, he even had that kind of like weird look, like he was judgy.
That weird look.
So I was like, wait a minute, no, that can't be him. But I like how they all worked together, and they were able to, defend themselves. They were able to push them off, so that was good.
That's excellent. Get that DNA out of her hands.
Yeah.
That's right.
Again, we know, unfortunately, when Anakin turns to the dark side and with Order 66, like, it's just not good for the Republic at all. But in this case, this could have been a major turning point as well, because if they took over the clones at that point, they would have lost, like, one of their biggest assets in the war. Because that's what they use. They don't have a ton of droids like the other side. Although, when you think about it, you would want to risk droids more than human lives, although the Separatists don't really care about that. But it's probably easier to have droids. I don't know how much maintenance costs, but you don't have to feed a lot of people. The fact that, the Republic side is using humans to fight their war is just, it's kind of hard to really think about, It is hard. But I do love the clones, and I love how loyal and caring they are, and that they're not just, they're a unit, but they're individuals.
It's a good brotherhood.
And they really care for each other.
They do.
What an episode. That was so intense.
It's good.
Gosh,
yeah. And just all of them getting together and fighting. Ahsoka wasn't there. I always love seeing her fight, but Anakin is so great to watch too. And again, just seeing him defend everything, knowing that he's going to be on the other side at some point. And ARC troopers make sense, because it just didn't click right away, guys. We do love Star Wars. In the beginning, I was saying something like, oh, ARC, maybe we'll find out what that means. And that's like a main nice position to be in. You want to be in that higher rank of our troopers. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we've heard of that before. So that's like the main part, you know. But again, I was excited to see Rex. You guys recognized him right away, of course, with the helmet and everything. And I love how they all have different.
And his little shoulder.
Yeah, his little shoulder thing. And I love how they all have different styled helmets, like different paint jobs on them, different tattoos. So certain ones really stand out more than others. The handprint on the chest. Yeah, see, you made same time. So we can easily connect to them. I love that. So very good episode. Can't wait to watch more. Thank you guys for always being so kind to us and explaining things to us, because we always learn so much. And at one point, it would be so cool to actually go back and watch the movies over again, or at least a couple ones, you know, just to get an idea of like, holy crap, this is stuff that we get the plot, but now we understand the backstory of it. And like, oh, okay, well, because remember we kept getting the clones mixed up with the stormtroopers, and I know you guys would be like, what? But I remember one of the movies we were doing that, and you guys were like, that's a clone. And although we know that, but sometimes the helmets, we just, we're new to Star Wars, so we're like, but now we totally get it, and it's neat to actually see the difference and understand the characters more, you know. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. You're awesome.